Hi Siobhan, thank you so much for having us at the Prince Hotel today. You are about to tell us why the Prince is one of the best places in Melbourne to get married.
Well, the Prince Hotel, we have been around for quite some time, but we have had the most beautiful renovation of the entire property now, which we are super excited to be able to show people through. The best thing about the Prince is that we have so many venues under the one roof. We have the Prince Public Bar, we've got the Little Prince Wine, we've got the Prince Dining Room, which does include our amazing atrium space here, the St Kilda room, and also the hotel on site. It's a bit of a one-stop shop in that amazing sense.
This room is gorgeous. Now this is where the reception would be.
It is in the space. These are our beautiful soft grey chairs that we were talking about earlier. You know, we've got all your cutlery, crockery, glassware. We do white tablecloths, we do a beautiful charcoal napkin. So we actually do offer a complimentary room the night of the wedding for our bridal couples. A lot of people do like to, you know, extend the stay, make the weekend of it. So this is the Prince deck. This is where the magic happens.
This is the main event.
This is the main event. When you're talking weddings, this is your main event. We do gorgeous ceremonies on site. Typically they happen at this end of the deck. We've got a beautiful charcoal carpet runner. We do the same soft grey chairs inside as we do outside, so that real design flow sort of carries through. Signing table and chairs. And then from there, it's really the space is your own.
And it is really a blank canvas, isn't it? So we can have rustic, we can have boho, classic,
Absolutely.
Traditional.
It's one of my favourite things about the space. It's beautiful just as it is, but you can really put your own touches on there and really make the space your own.
Yeah. And how many people can you fit on the deck?
We do up to 300 for a cocktail and 120 seated. That's with plenty of room for a dance floor, and in the event of wet weather, if you're doing a cocktail, plenty of room inside as well.
Talking about wet weather, this is a pretty open air place for a ceremony. What is your plan B option for ceremony?
Yeah, absolutely. We try and keep it as simple as possible. We like to, again, keep it as stress-free on the day. In the event of wet weather, we actually just flip the ceremony and bring it under here.
Do you need lots of notice? How do you guys
Not
work?
at all. Welcome to Melbourne. In the planning stages, we'll always lock in plan A for ceremony, plan B for ceremony, and then it comes down to our amazing operational team on the day. Just last weekend, torrential rains, then 30 minutes of sunshine. We flipped the ceremony space 3 times. So
okay,
we will always work to plan A, even if it's in that short time frame.
make it work.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now I have to ask about the pool. Can you swim in it in your wedding?
If you really want to do it, we will make it happen for you. Realistically, it becomes a beautiful, you know, talking point and a little feature. And it's just something different again. You know, you can style it however you want. We've had birthday parties with your, you know, motorized speedboats. We've had synchronized swimmers. We've had, you know, huge balloon installations. We've had floating lotus flowers, like you name it, we've done it. And we're always really excited to see new things happen in that space.
And you got space for dance floor?
Absolutely. Dance floor every day of the week. We love a good party here at the Prince. I'm a big believer that the wedding is not one night, but in fact should be celebrated for the full planning process and then for all your guests for an entire weekend at least.
A full event.
A full event.
Not just a wedding day.
Correct.
It's a wedding
correct.
festival.
They go over in the blink of an eye, so we think weddings should be the one of the funnest. People always say weddings are stressful and planning is stressful. At the Prince, it is not. The Prince Hotel, it does have 39 rooms, which is amazing. It's the perfect place to be able to invite your guests to just roll from the event to the hotel and then into that recovery the next day.
Very cheap taxi ride.
Very cheap taxi ride, and also, I mean, incredibly, we do offer a really special event rate to guests for your wedding as well, so it's
amazing,
worthwhile. One of the best things about this space is that you can style it incredibly to make it look and feel exactly how you want.
And what staff are offered?
We actually have a person dedicated to bumping in your suppliers, you know, taking care of all those sort of finer details that you don't need to worry about on the day, making sure that your florist gets here in time, she's set up in the right spots. We've got AV suppliers that will bump in your DJ gear on site. We've already got the microphones and things like that for your speeches. So again, we're just trying to take the stress out of everything for you. Our staff do everything. We've got your wait staff. We've got all those sorts of things covered.
Something that I've noticed already, the staff here are all amazing.
We are actually very lucky. We've got a beautiful team down here at the Prince. The feedback is time and time again, they couldn't do enough. And it's just so nice to be able to share that with everyone.
So if somebody is interested in coming in for a site inspection, how do they make it happen?
So, I mean, you can always go to the website, give us a call. We would love to show you through. And we always do suggest, once you've had a look at the packages, we'd love to get people through and start chatting through all your options here at the Prince, because there are a lot.
Siobhan, I love it. I love your approach to weddings, making it nice and easy, but most importantly, fun.
Yes, it should be. People overthink weddings every day of the week. No, we like to take the stress out and we like to put the fun in. So it's a really beautiful space to celebrate and to continue celebrating as well.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much for having me today.
Pleasure. Thanks.